Tom's Take, Walkin, Talkin Wednesday here in the Stadium District, here in Lansing, Michigan, my hometown. I'm here with my good friend and former PMA colleague, Photo Marketing Association International from several years ago. Yeah, well, it's been
35 years at least.
Yeah, 12 years. Yeah, we've known each other a long time. We're here in Lansing. Gary's got a unique story here. As you know, I like to embrace the history and places to go in Lansing, and I was brought up in Lansing, and when you're brought up in Lansing, sometimes you can be cynical. What's nothing to do with Lansing? But the best thing to do is to have somebody who lived in another part of the state, Jackson, and before that's from Detroit, move here, sell his house, move here, and the apartment's right over here, right behind me, across from Jackson Field. And he's got a different perspective on Lansing than I do. It's a fresh, clean, enthusiastic, positive perspective. Gary, what is it about Lansing? You've been living here a year. You're going to renew. You're going to stay here another year.
At least. Yep.
What is it about Lansing that enthuses you?
Well, being here in the city, downtown in the city, living right here is a whole different perspective, right? Because I came here from Jackson. We lived there for about 30 years. Moved, sold our house, moved to downtown Lansing, be near my wife's place of employment. And we said, you know what? Let's be city dwellers for once. Yeah. Let's embrace that.
Yeah.
So part of being in the Stadium District is you got noise.
Yeah.
You got people.
Yeah.
It's live. It's all
white noise. Loud noise.
It's all around.
Yes.
But that's part of the appeal, right? We want to try it, be city dwellers.
We're gonna let this guy get by you here.
And of all kinds.
Yes, okay. Beauty where Gary lives. Right across from Jackson Field. And as we take this is a Wednesday night.
Yep.
It's a Walkin Wednesday. It's not the Wednesday night we're posting this, but you get the picture.
Yep. And it's busy.
Beautiful night. When this came in here, I think it was 1995.
Right.
It's called Oldsmobile Park. That was a big deal. This is a high level A, Class A minor league. What's it been like to live across from professional sports team, the Lansing Lugnuts?
Well, what's crazy is we never really understood when we got here how busy it really was, because there's other events that happen there. There's Beer Fest.
Yeah, which is in June 24th this year. Mark that down. And
in the last couple of days, we had actually the MSU Spartans were playing there. They played Ohio State.
Crosstown Showdown.
Well, no, because MSU's playing field was flooded out. So they came here and played a double
that game, yeah, but that was Ohio State.
Yeah,
but they also played the Lugnuts last week.
Yeah, the annual Crosstown Showdown, you're right.
Yep.
It was just kind of fun. They had a lot of Buckeyes downtown. We made them feel welcome.
The hell with Ohio State.
But anyway, there's other stuff that happens. They do a really good job with, I think, the field, having a lot of different events there.
Yeah.
The fireworks, we get to watch the fireworks from our balcony every weekend. After the evening games and the weekends, they shoot off fireworks.
Right, and of course Thursday, which is basically a bar night, and the baseball game breaks out. This is an added value.
Exactly.
The baseball game is a drink. That's a big deal.
Well, and plus being down here, right? There's always seats. Right?
Oh yeah.
So you can, if you just decide, hey, I want to go see the game, I'm going to go see the game.
But we did when Jack Edwin, when that's first we had our show a long time ago. We did a little survey with some interns, and we tested people who walked out of the ballpark with two questions: who were the Lugnuts playing, and who won the game? And they failed miserably. Part of the alcohol consumption had something to do with that.
Well,
because it's just the backdrop.
Exactly.
And that's all that matters.
Last year, my kids, they took my wife and I to the Lugnuts game for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That was our Mother's Day, right? It's a great place to hang out. One of the nice things about having kind of the environment here is, they've got the community room. If you live in the Stadium District or one of these other properties, you can actually rent the community room over there.
Yeah.
So that makes it really handy. And everything here is walkable.
It is.
What's really nice is there's no trouble at all leaving. There's my front door right there.
Yeah.
And you can go over and, walk to the game, spend a couple hours, and then you can walk over to the Lansing Brewing Company.
Well, if there's a convention going on, you can go to Lansing Center. You know, or
there's something going on there. A lot of dance competitions.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Sidecar, the slider bar at the end here. We get a lot of takeout there.
And as we're approaching Cedar Street here on Michigan Avenue, the Nut House is right down the street. They have live bands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Capitol building is right ahead of us, a few blocks down.
Yep.
Radisson. Okay, so convince our viewers out there that there are a lot of things. I mean, overall, besides what you've mentioned, what is it? What is the potential of Lansing? What does it need to do, maybe to take it up another level, Gary?
Well, they just got to keep opening new destinations, right? With the Lansing Shuffle just opened.
Yeah.
2 blocks over that
right
way.
over there. Yeah.
Yep, which is in the former what was it used to be a farmer's market or something like that.
Yep.
And they need to do a better job of letting people know about that, because I didn't know what it was. My wife and I walked over there.
You think there's an awareness challenge?
Yes, very much so. I think when people come down here, and again, not from here, right? I had no idea what the perception was, but I don't think people realize there's just so much you can park and walk to a bunch of different places.
You got to pay to park, but I guess you got to pretty much do that in every town, right?
Right. Yeah. But I think that's what people don't realize. There's so many things. There's just with the walking distance from here. You got Lansing Shuffle. There's MP Social over there. There's the brewery over there. There's 2 distilleries within a block of here. So, if you want to go out and have a nice night out, you want to have a great dinner, there's Bodie's over there. I mean, it's really, you can park and get everything you want done with it. Now, there's not a quote unquote retail shopping right here. Going to buy clothes or gifts or things. There's not a lot of things like that. But for entertainment, night out, it's a great place.
So take payment if you ever need anybody working for the Lansing Chamber.
It is funny because we talked about that when we met the other day. That when the people who grow up in the city, are the most cynical about it.
That's what. Yeah.
I mean,
that could be me.
I experienced that when I lived in Jackson. I moved from the Detroit area originally to Jackson. Lived there for 25 years. And I was like one of the biggest pro-Jackson people. And it's like people who grew up there are like, oh my God, prison city, whatever. and now I've experienced the same thing here, where it's like I'm seeing it through fresh eyes. And I mean, there's problems everywhere. Yeah. Right. I mean, and believe me, this noise is noisy through late in the evening.
It's vibrancy, man. This place is so live.
It's part of the experience. It's just
one of those things I want to tease our listeners here on Talkin Wednesday. Gary Pageau is going to be working with Lansing Trumpers. I'm going to be affiliated with them. With some videos about promoting what's going on in Lansing. And you're going to go down here. I mean, you're a couple blocks away from Washington.
I'm going to showcase.
Yes, with a
positive
attitude. That's Gary Pageau.
That's me.
For Tom, Walkin, Talkin Wednesday. Until next time.